Hello friends, today we're going to discuss whether it's worth starting to play WoT in 2025. Of course, fans of tank MMO games are already familiar with it, but for those who aren't, let me explain what it's like to play this game. This is an arcade-style multiplayer MMO about tanks from different eras. A classic, time-tested game. With its roots dating back to the early 2000s, I've been playing it since I was a kid. But let's not dwell on that. When it comes to performance, there's nothing to worry about. Even though the game has gone through numerous cosmetic updates, you can still download the SD client, tweak the settings to minimum, and play comfortably even on a low-end PC. According to the developers' forums, the game's minimum requirements are operating system Windows 7 64-bit version or newer CPU Intel Core i5-3330/AMD FX6300, RAM 4GB GPU, NVIDIA GTX 460/AMD, Radeon HD 8770 storage, approximately 70 gigabytes. There are also not demanding at all, which is definitely a big plus. Now that we've touched on one of the pros of this great game, let's go over the others. The most important aspect is the game's online activity. Despite being over a decade old, WoT is still very much alive. Not only is it alive, it's actively evolving. I'm not entirely sure how wargaming keeps such a high level of player interest, but whatever they're doing, it's clearly working. I do have one theory though, the tank progression system. It's incredibly detailed. Not only can you upgrade your tank to tier 10, but at each tier you also need to improve your equipment. To be honest, this aspect doesn't appeal to me much. When you buy a new tank for your garage, you expect it to be awesome, but you often end up with a slow-moving vehicle or one that takes forever to aim. Progressing through all this takes a lot of time, especially with the wide variety of tech trees in the game. It's no surprise that some players have been grinding WoT for years. But they don't mind because WoT is a fast-paced game. On average, a match lasts about 10 minutes, which is the perfect length for a game. There's a wide range of modes and features to keep things fresh and exciting. These small details really help make your time in the game more enjoyable. The game's performance is also worth mentioning. It's excellent. Over the years, wargaming has optimized the game so well that it could probably run on a microwave. Frequent updates and events like the recent New Year offensive featuring Jason Statham are another highlight. And let's not forget the graphics. On ultra settings, which you often see in promo videos, they look fantastic. Of course, no game is perfect, and WoT does have its downsides. The biggest drawback is the random shooting mechanics, which you'll just have to learn to live with. Unfortunately, randomness in shooting is common in games like this, and as a player, you'll often find your shots missing. Some premium tanks are slightly, or in some cases significantly, overpowered, which throws off the game's balance. In addition to premium tanks, some vehicle classes, like artillery, can feel unbalanced. Artillery can punish almost any tank, especially on open maps. But again, this is just something you'll have to accept as part of the game. The progression system is straightforward. You can grind through tech trees without buying a premium account, which is nice. However, farming silver, the game's most crucial resource, without a tier 8 premium tank can be an absolute nightmare. Luckily, the game offers various bonuses and invite codes to make progression easier. You can keep track of new codes on our website or Telegram channel. For new players, there's even an invite code you can use during registration. You'll find it in my videos or on GameCode City. Here's how to activate our invite code. Go to the game's official website, start creating an account. At the bottom, in the Have an Invite Code field, enter the desired code. Complete the registration and enjoy. Invite codes are great, but they're even better when used alongside invite links, which can boost your starting rewards. Check the description below for 2 links. By following the first link, you'll get a premium American Tier 2 Light Tank T2 Light, 7 days of premium account, and 200,000 silver. By following the second link, you'll get bonuses along with a choice of 3 premium Tier 3 tanks: the American T3 Convertible, the German S-35-739F, and the Japanese Type 97 TK. One important note, not all codes work in all regions, so you won't be able to activate NA codes on the EU server. Now let's finally move on to the codes. This code gives the British Tier 5 Heavy Tank Excelsior 1,000 gold and 7 days of premium account. This code gives the American Tier 5 Heavy Tank T14 1,000 gold, 500,000 credits, 7 days of premium account, and 3 2-hour 100% experience boosters. That's all for now. Thanks for watching this video to the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Leave your feedback in the comments below. See you next time.